ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì wojire ilẹ̀ yìí ilẹ̀ ẹ̀yà lèkìtì ṣe Oyèbánjí mọ̀ túbọ̀ yìí gbìyànjú sílẹ̀ kámúbàrún olèkìtì ayélujára jùyà. Èkìtì lọ́mọ olúṣù àrògùrò fẹ̀wọ̀ ọmọ olóṣè méjì takọtabo. Ìgbélárugẹ oúnjẹ àgbẹ̀dàgbàsókè lóríkò. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Ìṣèjọba kan dára ògbáyé gbádùn ara wò. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Ìgbélárugẹ àṣà àti ìṣe àtúnṣe bí ìgbafẹ́. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye.
A warm welcome to you on another episode of Ekiti on the Move. I am Tunji Saliu. Ekiti State road infrastructure renewal is many-pronged, and despite the huge capital outlay required to construct, reconstruct, or rehabilitate these roads, the administration of His Excellency Governor Oyebanji is leaving no stone unturned. From intra-state roads to township and rural roads, contractors are on site across the state to deliver on the promises made by Mr. Governor. We'll be focusing on township roads on this episode of Ekiti on the Move. Please sit back and enjoy. Let's start with our news segment, Quick Takes. To our focus this week, Ekiti Township roads, deepening access, improving optics.
Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì wojire ilẹ̀ yìí ilẹ̀ ẹ̀yà lèkìtì ṣe Oyèbánjí mọ̀ túbọ̀ yìí gbìyànjú sílẹ̀.
Good roads are the lifelines of any thriving community. They connect people, open up economies, and facilitate access to healthcare, schools, markets, and other business places, even residencies, however remote they are. In Ekiti State, a new chapter is being written in the story of infrastructure, propelled by the shared prosperity vision of Governor Oyebanji.
We've been on this road for the past 10 years. This place was almost abandoned because of a dust. This place will be filled with dust. The houses were dirty, the shops were dirty. When then there, the second day you won't even like it.
Some bikes sef, they were dodging this road. If you carry bike and you tell them you are going to Oshewa Estate, they will not carry you because this road is very, very worst.
Òkè ń bẹ̀ ni ìyàwó mi ti ṣubú. Tí ìyàwó mi bá wà níbí báyẹn rí ojú àpá tó ṣubú, ó sì wà ń bẹ̀ ńgbà tó láàárọ̀ tó ń kánjú lọ bí iṣẹ́.
For years, poor township roads in Ekiti hampered daily life, from waterlogged streets to dusty, pothole-riddled, impassable routes. Urban and semi-urban centers suffer the effects of long overdue overhaul and access to developing areas. But the tide is turning. determined to reverse the narrative. Governor Oyebanji, upon assuming office, prioritized township road infrastructure as a catalyst for development. His administration's focus on urban renewal and community connectivity is not just a matter of policy, but one backed with action. From town to town, the revolution is visible. Roads are being redesigned, reconstructed, re-asphalted, and most of the time complemented with solar-powered street lights. The strategy is clear. Focus on high-traffic areas, commercial zones, and roads that serve public institutions. In less than 3 years, many of these projects have been delivered and already in use by all and sundry. Some of the key interventions already delivered include the 9.2 kilometer Omisho-Jano Deeper Life Ajebandele Road, a vital link now smoother and safer. Matthew Junction Agric Olokwe Muferiri Road, previously notorious for flooding, now redeveloped with proper drainage. Construction of the Ed Faglo Old Inyu Road at Ekiti, GRA 3rd Extension Road at Ekiti, the HMB Doctors Quarters Road with ongoing extension to Apata Nata area in Ado-Ekiti, the 1.5 kilometer Jimo Aliu Nova Road at Ado-Ekiti, the construction of the Obisheson Okeala Road at Ado-Ekiti, reconstruction of Bovar's Spotless Link Road at Ado-Ekiti, construction of Ikole Township Road, construction of Ilawe Erigino Link Road, easing intra-town mobility, Ikere-Ekiti Inner Road linking Boesti, opening up residential and business communities. Each project isn't just about tar and gravel, it's about quality, access, and opportunity.
We have done the Omisho-Jano Ajebandele stretch of the road up to Ikere. We have commissioned Obisheson Street. We have commissioned Jimo Aliu and Igbaraodo Ikogusi Road. We've done the rehabilitation of the Ilawe Igede Road. We have rehabilitated HMB Doctors Quarters in Ado. We have rehabilitated Ilawe Erigino Road. We are constructing township roads in GRA extension, which leads to the pavilion. We are reconstructing Ikere Igbaraodo Road. We are rehabilitating Ikere Ise Imure Road, and a couple of other roads, hopefully, before the end of this administration.
This is the type of work we don't even expect for now. I'm a Peru because the street has been so bad. Even if it is before, you cannot even come here with this type of your vehicle. You have to park and take a stroll. So we appreciate this. We appreciate the government of India, especially the board that is leading us with this type of developmental work going on in the state for now. I know what do. Even at 13, we are planning another banner because we didn't expect it. Ọlọ́run adé wà pẹ̀lú wọn Èkìtì a máa lọ síwájú láwùjọ tí wọn tí irúṣẹ́ bẹ́lẹ̀ bá ti ń lọ ó máa ní part tó ní agbára tó sì dáa tó mú ìtẹ̀síwájú wá because èrò àkọ́kọ́ ni pé commercial activities bí ó ti wà boosted ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó ń ta nǹkan bíbáyìí tó jẹ́ pé máa close ní aago 4 àbí kan wọ́n close before ta wọ́n máa ń dúró di àkókò to they keep till one man dúró petty by go to the corner. Then even movement of people to the street boost the economy morale of the street. So with this road, àdúgbò tẹ̀síwájú, àwọn èèyàn ráyè wọ bí àwọn tó ń tajà, there is improvement on the sales. Even the house rent, àtẹ̀wáṣẹ̀ wọn sọ landlord wa gan ẹ má torí ọ̀nà tó dé o. Kẹ́bẹ̀ sí gbé because àwọn ètò wọn rush bí báyìí or which tó yẹ pé even tábà ń gbòòrò tẹ́lẹ̀ tábà pé doctor scott ọ̀kadà ń wá bí báyìí ọ̀kadà will not come but now the whole street you can see. So we really appreciate the government. The impact is so good on us.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba báwo nítorí pé ó rántí wa ní àdúgbò yìí. Ó pẹ́ tí ọ̀nà wa yìí tá ti ń wá àtúnṣe àti bá oríṣiríṣi ìjọba tá ti bẹ̀ wọ́n pé kán bá wa ṣe ojú ọ̀nà yìí tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n á tún try àtorí pé kò tún ní ṣe ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí a rí pé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe ọ̀nà yìí ìyàlẹ́nu ló jẹ́ fún wa wípé báwo rántí wa sí rere. A dẹ̀ gbàdúrà fún wọn wípé àlàáfíà Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ wà pẹ̀lú wọn. Ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀nà yìí tá a bá tiẹ̀ ń pè ọ̀kadà wípé à ń lọ sí doctor's quarter wá níbo lóde o tó bá ti jẹ́ pé apá bí wọ́n ní wọn ò lọ wọn ò kì í fẹ́ wá. Ṣùgbọ́n ó dàbí pé àwọn ọ̀kadà ti wá ń wá díẹ̀díẹ̀ báyìí nígbà tí wọ́n rí pé àti ṣe ojú ọ̀nà yìí àwa náà ti rí improvement. A gbàdúrà yìí pé Ọlọ́run á bá wa gbé já bí wọ́n ti ń rí improvement wípé àwọn èèyàn ti ń gba bí kọjá wọ́n ti rí nǹkan tí à ń tà àwọn èrè oko tí wọ́n kó wá látoko a rí pé wọ́n ti ń kó débí àwa náà ti ń jọlá ìjọba báwo ní àdúgbò wa yìí.
Thank God, you can see it instead of you can see yourself now that the road is very good, it's very smooth. Look at Okada. This place has been a very big place.
It's under a month we realized that we didn't get our street light to our street again.
ó jọ dáńsì ó tún gbé ọ̀nà sí bọ́ọ̀sì gangan iwájú lè mí rí tó bá tọ́nà bẹ́ẹ̀ mẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́ tọ́nà sí yàrá mi.
In the evening, you love this place. You can come out anytime. You don't need to fear anything. And we thank God to escape away these hoodlums from attacking our homes.
Ìgbélárugẹ oúnjẹ àgbẹ̀dàgbàsókè lóríkò Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Ìṣèjọba kan dára ògbáyé gbádùn ara wò. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Ìgbélárugẹ àṣà àti ìṣe àtúnṣe bí ìgbafẹ́. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Ètò ìrónilágbára fáwọn obìnrin túlé tókó. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Irú àwọn ọ̀dọ́ lágbára àtìdálé oṣẹ́ sílẹ̀. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Ètò ẹ̀kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ gẹ̀jígẹ̀ nílẹ̀ yìí.
Mọ́tò gan ò ní lè ráyè kọjá ńgbà míì tó jẹ́ pé àti ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ gan ò ní lè rìn kọjá ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba báwo pé ó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ láti bá wa tún ojú ọ̀nà ń ṣe. Wọ́n tó ṣọ̀nà fún wa gbà mí à ń kúrò ní láago 7 à kúrò láago 6 ṣùgbọ́n sìn gbà mí after 10 a sì wà níbi torí iná máa tàn a máa ríran kò sí pé òkùnkùn wà níbi kan pẹ̀rù ń bà wá láti kọjá gbogbo ọ̀nà yẹn iná yẹn máa tàn títí dé òkè dé ọ̀nà kọ́tàsí lọ́hùn ni.
Ìgbà tí wọ́n ti ṣe ojú ọ̀nà Jimaliu road yìí kò sẹ́ni bọ́dì kò sí èèyàn kankan kò sí fọganáísà gan àwa tá kan ìgbà tá a wá rí pọ́n ti parí ojú ọ̀nà yẹn táwọn èèyàn ti sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù padà àti gbogbo ojú ọ̀nà ti dáa àwa fọganáísà gan tó ṣẹ̀ wá sí bíbá yìí so bó bá lẹ́ni tí táyà ẹ̀ bàjẹ́ tí mọ́tò ẹ̀ bàjẹ́ mẹkáníìkì gan ti wà ń bí wẹ́dà ti wà ń bẹ̀.
ẹnu ìgbà tọ́nà ìdẹ́gà wa gan rí ìyàtọ̀ because mọ́tò ìgbà bí mẹ́ṣíò ìgbà bí tẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti dá tó ti ṣe é rì fún àwọn ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ fún mọ́tò fún everybody ọ̀nà yìí dá kò ìfàtẹ́ ẹnu ìgbà tán ṣe kò sẹ́ni tí ò rí bíi pé bíi dá ibi ìdá ó dẹ̀ ó tún mú kí ọjà wa gan kó tún yá ju ti tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ.
wọ́n ń ṣe lẹ́kàn bíi báyìí kò sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù ń bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ títì yìí ló fà á tán fi wá ń ṣe ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù pé at least pé ó kọjú sí títì so everything tán yìí wá ń ṣe ládùúgbò yìí báyìí ní pé ó kọjú sí títì títì débẹ̀ ọ̀nà débẹ̀ you understand so we so much appreciating ìgbà míì tójò bá ti rọ̀ ibi yìí ò easy àti gbà ibi yìí especially ibi yìí gangan àìmọye mọ́tò ló ti rì síbẹ̀ tá a já sí kòtò tó yẹ pé kí náà ń pè towing vehicle lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ máa ń gbé wá tán wá fi ń gbé mọ́tò wọn ń bẹ̀ mọ́tò yóò bá ti rọ̀ mọ́tò méjì ò tó bẹ̀ kán pàdé ń bì because ìsídà kíkan yí sí kòtò àbí kí méjèèjì kíkan yí síbí kíkan yí síbí so adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ náà nǹkan téèyàn ti fèsì lójú ọ̀nà yìí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kì í ṣe kékeré but now we thank God now pé Ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe.
ìgbélárugẹ oúnjẹ àgbẹ̀dàgbàsókè lóríkò Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye ìṣèjọba kọ̀dára ògbáyé gbádùn ara.
The Oyebanji-led administration's commitment goes beyond surface repairs. Each township road project involves standard drainage, compaction, resurfacing, and long-term maintenance plans. Quality assurance is not compromised. Meanwhile, in the heart of the state capital, Ekiti, is an emerging legacy project, the second overhead bridge, nearing completion, and an infrastructure born out of foresight and constant data analysis, projected to ease traffic in the busy central business district and make commuting in the township less urgent.
We are doing that to also ensure that we create a state capital that is not chaotic, and a state capital, because time is money. People don't know this. Time is money. You just want to reduce gridlock. And there's a limit to what you can do within Ado the way Ado is now, because the bridge spans through the central business district. And that is where you have the most terrific traffic in Ekiti State. You have the Central Mosque, you have the Erekasa Market, you have the Palace, you have the Catholic Church, you have everybody, congregating on that place. And you can imagine what that will be in 10 years' time if you don't do this. So it's born out of a study, but most government didn't want to take it on board because of the financial outlay that it will have required to do it. But we thank God without the president for provision. It's going on, and we know that it's going to deliver before we end this tenure.
We tend to commission, hopefully this October. Work is ongoing. I'm sure if you pass by those projects, you'll see that we are ongoing.
Even with the number of roads delivered, work continues. From the hilly towns of Ikoli to the bustling heart of Ekiti, more township roads are under construction. Governor Oyebanji has made it clear, no community will be left behind.
If you think about roads that we inherited, Ado Efaki inherited projects. Some of the projects that under the Fayemi government were even awarded but hadn't been started. The Koliara Simbode is about to be completed. Then to think about some of the roads we are undertaking as a government, Ikere Egbaraudo, Ikere Elawe, Ikere Kogosi. If you think about the Ikere hub, the hub of the South, Ikere has not seen that level of road development in its history. You are effectively connecting Ikere to every part of Ekiti State. The road that leads to, for example, Itawure Okemesi, that's a very important state road that is being constructed. If you think about the roads in the south, in Oye local government, there's no senatorial district today that hasn't seen a lot of road development. I always say it's important to state that this government has budgeted over 200 billion since inception on road reconstruction or rehabilitation, right? We've spent over 150 billion on roads. It's unprecedented in the history of this state. I don't think any government has undertaken the level of road reconstruction projects we've done in Ekiti State. And it's not stopping. It's an ongoing process.
January, when we came back from the Christmas New Year break, Mr. Governor invited all the contractors to a round table meeting to ask them for their problems and other issues that may arise during the construction period. And he assured them of government's part that all funding will be made available so that there will be no hitches on all these projects.
Beyond aesthetics, these roads are improving safety, reducing travel time, and enhancing access to essential services. For the elderly, school children, and rural dwellers, it's not just development, it's transformation.
I'm extremely satisfied, more satisfied than yesterday. I've not seen any contractor that have not done well. So I'm really happy with the level of work done, with the commitment, and with the communal ownership of these projects by Ekiti people. One thing is for you to embark on a project, another thing is for the people to appreciate it. So I'm more impressed with the ownership of the project. As a government, we continue to fulfill our obligations to them. Our desire is to ensure that we have value for money and that the project is delivered to time and to cost.
The journey of road infrastructure in Ekiti is far from over, but already the signs of progress are everywhere. Town by town, road by road, Governor Oyebanji is charting a new course where no community is forgotten and every kilometer of access leads to growth and improved well-being of every road user.
From intra-roads to township and rural roads, the Oyebanji-led administration is laying a new foundation of solid infrastructure that puts the people at the center of development. Tangible, measurable, and relatable development. Meanwhile, the beat goes on, and the earth-moving equipment are still revving at various sites across the state. All right, before we go this week, let's give you some facts about Ekiti State on our fact file. Okay, that will be all for now on Ekiti on the Move this time. Thanks for watching the program. You can watch this episode again or any of the previous editions on any of our social media platforms showing on your screen. It is bye for now.
Kámú bàrún olè Èkìtì ayé mi ń jẹ́ jù yá.